Well, hello there, everybody. It is Luke with, of course, Luke Plays to Earn. How are you guys doing today? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está ka? I don't know what else. Namaste, moin, bonjour. What else did I miss? Salve, privyet. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. I've not been able to do as much content this week as I would like to with videos and streaming because I've just been busy with work and other things, but glad to be here today. So I hope you guys are doing well today. Not too much craziness to this stream. Really, we're just going to be playing in Silver 1 on our main account just to see, hey, how much DEC are we earning per win? You know, how's it going in Silver 1, and to kind of just hang out and have some fun, as well as an Ettin Spearman giveaway today. So let me just say hello to the chat and then we can start maybe playing some games here. So hello, Anime Worldwide, Harris, Sick Boy, Lexus, Ace, and Bitcoin Atlas here so far, and anyone else that's shown up, hello and welcome, and throw something in the chat. Even if you're watching this after the live as a replay, I appreciate it. Just drop a hello. Hey, how's it going? You know, Mr. Info Joe as well here. So let's get started. I'm also going to try a new thing with putting the chat in the stream. Someone said, hey, I want to watch it as a replay, but it is a little unfortunate when indeed I can't see the chat. And so let's move the giveaway timer into this corner instead. How about? Just so it's not blocking the rest of the screen. So I don't know if we'll leave the chat in. We'll see how it goes today. I don't know if I want to do that or not permanently, but for now we will try it, see how it goes. For some reason my sound just cut out. Hello? That's weird. Oh, there we go. I was like, I can't hear my own music. What is going on? Okay, what do you think of the private sale announcement? I haven't even actually looked at it. What was the private sale announcement? I saw a video being made, I think by Bulldog. Splinterlands private sale announcement. Let's see. Someone explain it to me. No, that's SPS. Private sale, Chaos Legion packs, right? Is that what we're talking about? I'm not going to see the news. Someone tell me the news. It's probably in their Discord, right? I just have, as I said earlier, I've been so busy with work and such that I have just not been keeping up as much as I would like to be. So, from what I can tell, is it that they're just selling pre-sale, or not pre-sale, they're selling packs to private investors, like lots of packs, I'm assuming, and are they doing it before we're allowed in the public sale? I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, you guys got to update me on these things. Let's see. Interesting to note, DEC's back up to almost 12 cents, or sorry, 1.2 cents rather. Vouchers almost hit 20 the other day, if I was not mistaken. It was like 19 and a half or something. SPS back down under 50. So good chance for me to go get some more, baby. Let's go. Plots back up, and Chaos Legion pack still sitting around the $8 mark, so not too bad. Let's see. Right now for my Silver 1 deck as we play today, not too much craziness going on. All I've been doing is just using the auto bid system, and we'll make a video here. I'm keeping track of my results of like what I'm bidding and what CP per day I'm actually getting. Now you may notice when I rented a couple days on I think it was the last stream I did, I got super lucky, put in a bid of 249, and I got an Onyx Sentinel that had a CP DEC per day of 1,052, which was insanely low. The other card's not as lucky. The best other card I've gotten is a CP DEC of 400 per day. And what I'm starting to do is just use the auto bid system, and when I get a card that is more expensive than I like to pay for it, I just cancel it. I'll pay the 1 day cost, but then I'll just go back to the auto bid system and hope I get something better. So like this Naga Fire Wizard was 98 DEC over day, which you can tell when you do that, just to get into silver 3, if this is how bad your rate is 152 DEC a day. So I canceled that one and I was like, no, I don't want to play with that. Sorry. So we'll make a video about this, but that's kind of how I'm treating the auto bid system. Is just I'm asking for a lower price, I'm asking for a higher price, a lower CP over DEC per day than I would want to, just so I can actually get auto bids and test out silver 1 and such. But I'm just canceling cards that are more expensive than I want them to be, and then renting hopefully other ones that are a bit cheaper. So that's kind of my strategy, and I'll probably make a video once I test it out more. Maybe as we jump into the next season, because I think it'll give me a little more time to test my results, and probably, I don't know, like it'll probably help people as they strategize for the next season. So we'll see. I think if you pay 100,000 for packs, you get a 5% discount for the private. It's basically the pre-sale with vouchers, phase 1 and 2, then the private sale, then the general sale without vouchers. Well, that sucks. How much are they giving away to the private sale? Not gonna lie, Splinterlands, that's a little sus. That doesn't make me too happy. I don't wanna overreact too much in this stream without more knowledge of what's going on, because I haven't heard of it myself. But that's a bit crummy if that's the case, because 1, that means less packs for us to buy. Secondly, that means we get less airdrops, right? Like if the second pre-sale ends at 3 million packs, and let's say private people go up and buy 2 million packs, then that's 2 more airdrops that we miss. So that sucks. Yeah, I don't want to comment too much more on it. That feels bad, but I want to look more into it before I comment on it. They're probably doing a Splinterlands AMA right now, are we? Today? I didn't even check. I forgot to check. I shouldn't even be live. I should just be watching the AMA. When is the AMA today? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, that would be unfortunate if that's the case, which may mean we have to start buying packs using the vouchers. I came out with a video that said, you know, sell off your vouchers. Well, not you have to. I just said, like, that's what I'm doing. Sell off your vouchers and then use that to just buy up packs in the general sale. But if the general sale gets pushed out by the private sale by a couple million packs, it may be worth it to start buying in the pre-sale more. I don't know. Oh, AMA was canceled today. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, that almost makes it worth it to buy up more vouchers and buy packs. I don't know. It's still like 20 bucks for a voucher plus pack. That's ridiculous. But anyways, what we're trying to talk about today is playing in Silver 1. So let's do some of that. Hope you're doing fine. I'm starting to feel better. Yeah, I don't think I was sick. I think it was just my allergies. My wife got sick, but I'm not sick. I've just been working a lot. But thank you guys for being here today. So here's the cards we're going to be playing with. Or not owned, just playable here. Really not too much anything crazy. The fire deck. Probably not anything much more than what you have. I do have a Zalron Efreet from the auto bid rental. I have Phineas Rage, Pyromancer. These are good cards. Lava Launcher. I'm giving away the Spearman today here when the timer hits 0. We have a Sea Genie, Sea Monster, Captain's Ghost, Venari Wavesmith, Axemaster, Oceanus, Kelp Initiate for our water deck. Earth deck, not much besides Wood Nymph. And anything else that's interesting. Centauri Mage is okay. I haven't played with this card much. I think I just got this from the auto bid system. So, Beatrix there. Life deck, really nothing at all. Crystal Smith and Dejin Renova. This is leveled up by the auto bids, but I don't have a leveled up summoner, so these are all level 1 cards, by the way. Death deck, Vampire, Undead Rex. Nothing else too crazy. I do get Ouster, of course, Octopider. What is it? I don't even use this card. Is this okay, I was gonna say it doesn't have triage at level 1. That would have been cool. So just at level 1, it's gonna be a 1 magic dealing card. Dragon, got Delwyn, Brighton Bloom, the Naga Assassin. I did get in an auto bid system Robo Dragonite, which is pretty crazy. He's pretty cool with having Void and Divine Shield, so that's good against some magic attacks here. And then the neutrals, the standard stuff: Ooze, Mech, Cube, Sandworm, and Uraeus. I do have a War Chain, but I don't think it's even that epic of a card. My favorite neutrals are honestly just Ooze, Mech, Cube, and Sandworm. That's what I like. Alright, so we have one more death quest, and hopefully we'll get 5 chests if we can actually win a death deck game. We're not going to focus on it. We're going to focus more on winning and earning DEC, but hopefully we get at least one win with a death deck so we can open up our daily reward here. Alright, so I can already tell this battle's going to be hard because he's got a Jotun, so I'm expecting him. That's what he's probably going to play since Fire Deck is available. And so we have to think of how to counter Blast, which is going to be really hard because I just don't have really the cards that are going to do well against this. I could go -1 range on the death deck since he's using a lot of range. I could try to go life deck with a taunt, but then I probably don't have enough other cards to really do enough damage. So -1 range and hopefully I can survive the blast attacks is probably my only hope. But it's not a great hope, to be honest here. Maybe he actually uses melee more because of the melee monsters can attack from any position. You know, and because healing isn't here, I'm not going to use the death deck. I think having some extra armor because we can't use that cheap tank to heal is going to be important. And we're going to need a secondary tank to absorb some of the blast damage. Ay, this is not going to go well. We can just put a peaceful giant in to absorb all the blast damage for now. And then we need some damage. Damage and heal. Oh my goodness, this is rough. I don't think I'm just going to have enough damage to even take out his front line. 2, 2, this could be 5. I wish I had enough mana to really do something with another 2 ranged attack. But let's just go heal. This is not ideal. Oh, melee monsters can't attack from anywhere. I forgot about that. Okay, so hold up. I only got 30 seconds left. 2. There we go. So Silver Shield Knight will be able to boost all of our melee. And then we can just even put Cockatrice in for 2 melee damage, 2 melee damage, 3 melee damage. I think that's probably the best I'm going to get here. Alright, I'm going to mute this, by the way. Alright, let's see. Oh, he used Mylor. Okay. Well, with the melee damage stuff, it makes sense that he used Mylor. I was predicting Jotun because he was playing a lot of Jotun, and Jotun is a pretty scary summoner. If I knew he was going to play Mylor, of course I wouldn't have gone this route, so I pretty much lose. But you know, when they have super OP cards, leveled up summoners or legendary summoners, I always try to counter it because that's what they're going to use most of the time. Instead, he uses Mylor this time, so you can see that, well, he did end up using a healer, which I don't know why he did. But even with that, okay, 2 misses, really? Whatever, okay. Whatever, game. Okay, Harris didn't Aggie say the 4th airdrop will be general sale in Mav chat? Where did you see no limit on private? 4th airdrop means 1 million packs for the private sale. Okay, well, if it's only 1 million packs, that's not terrible. It is a bummer, but it's cheaper to buy 4 packs around 8 than vouch for 20 and 4 packs. Yeah, I mean, the only real reason to buy packs from the Splinterlands shop is the hope for airdrops. But if we're only buying, like, let's say a smaller player like me can afford 5, 10, 20 packs, something like that, then buying from the Splinterlands shop and hoping for airdrops probably isn't a big deal anyways, because you're probably not going to get great chances at airdrops. New NFT game, Blockchain Monster Hunt. No, I have not. Is it worth looking into? Alright, so we got no magic attacks. Trample we're going to ignore at level 1 because we don't have any trample abilities. So magic is out here, which means we could try to get our death quest done. I don't think that's the best choice here. I think my stronger deck would probably be Dragon plus Fire. But I do want an opportunity to open up those 5 chests. So what we can do, what I like to do when we have magic monsters lost in battles is I like to go -1 range, because really in a battle like this, all you're going to get is melee plus ranged attack, right? And most people will like to load up their backline with ranged attack in this rule set. So we're going to go for a cheapish tanked Haunted Spirit, even though it's not my favorite, and put Shadowy Presence in front of him. And the reason because I want Haunted Spirit not to get blown up right away, so he can at least heal after 1 round. Could use Vampire to life leech up, but it's a little bit risky. This low of mana. Octopiter. We could also try to snipe his backline. Should we go double snipe? It's kind of expensive. What else could we do? Oh yeah, we have no magic hinder. Could try to blow up his front line. But I don't like these 1-speed range attack cards. That's the only problem. It's like they miss so often that it's painful. We could also get rid of Shadowy Presence to get Octopiter in, but then if Haunted Spirit dies right away, we're kind of screwed. So maybe instead I'm gonna go a full sneak attack build, because this is not a great team. I'm not gonna lie. This is not necessarily what I want to do, but I should have just gone fire deck. I would have had a much easier time. This is greeting for my daily quest right here. How can I win the Spearman? You just wait. Once the timer hits 0 up in the top corner, we'll do it in the live chat here. And you'll essentially get to be entered as long as you are here when we hit 0 and you're chatting. Alright, so the melee thing, the only bummer about that is that the living lava isn't going to take any damage. The -1 ranged was the right move, but maybe we could have made an argument for Octopiter. See, but if I put Haunted Spirit in front and got rid of Shadowy Presence so I can make the Octopiter in the back line, he would have taken 1, 2, 3, 5 damage. He would have died in 2 rounds. Although, with the -1 range, maybe we could have sniped out his backline. So probably the double snipe would have been a better option here. But you know, this is all hindsight. So it's easy to analyze stuff hindsight, you know. It's much harder to actually pull it off when you don't know what they're gonna play. So as long as my sneak attack doesn't miss, okay, that's huge. Now we have 3 chances to get Spark Pixies. He does have a high dodge rate. So okay, wow, we actually get the first hit. So I think we're gonna win now. Even though Living Lava could take down Haunted Spirit eventually, we should be able to just take him out with Twisted Jester and the Haunted Spirit and survive. So sweet. We'll get to open up our daily quest. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You never surrender. Why would you surrender? Never back down. Never surrender. Win the game. I rarely ever surrender. And because there are games where I feel like they're unwinnable and my opponent makes a mistake or I find the perfect counter, and I find that even if it's like a 90-10 chance, I'd rather take the 10% chance because I'm playing less games per day. If you're taking your energy capture rate down and you're renting one day and let's say you're at 100 energy capture rate and you're like, I want to play as many matches as I can because I only have this deck for one day, and you're playing down to like 100% to 40% energy capture rate, then sure, yeah, it makes sense to surrender at that point, right? But if you're only playing from 100% to 75%, that's like 28 matches. And to surrender one of them, even if you only have a 10% chance to win, is going to lower your win rate. It's going to guarantee that it's lower. So I would rather just not surrender and kick people's butt and counter them. And you know what? One of the most fun parts about this game, honestly, the one part where I'm like, this is hype, I love it, is when I feel like I should lose, right? Oh, I just realized the chat replay isn't even working, so let me take that off the screen. Let me figure out if I can find that. But anyways, what I was trying to say is that I just love it when I feel like I'm going to lose. Like someone has really OP cards or has great summoners, and I just beat them, and I'm like, yeah, sit down, you know, like, come on. Like, that is the most exciting part of the game. So I don't surrender. To win the giveaway is you just sit in the chat, and once we hit 0, if you sat in the chat, you don't have to spam chat. Just within the last 15 minutes of the timer, if you had chatted in, you'll be entered to win through Nightbot. So we have a 17.7. I want to keep track of this because we're going to do a nether renting video analysis. So Silver 1 at near end of season was about 18 DEC per win, let's say. Depending on bonuses and win rate and all that jazz. Open the quest. Should we open the quest? Never played this game, but tournaments taught me to never surrender. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Wait, Splat Smash is in. Splat Smash, how's it going? Splat Smash, you aren't Nara, are you? Nice, you're back. Yeah, I know. I had a couple days where I was really busy with work and family stuff that I haven't been able to do much content creation. All right, we're going to open it. We're going to open it. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. So we get 4 chests because we're in Silver 1. So essentially, if you can rent to Silver 1 and, you know, make back your earnings, I feel like it's worth it because 4 chests is pretty cool. Now, here's the deal. These 4 chests, I can already feel 3 of them are going to be potions, guys. I'm just telling you right now. It's a sad day. This is going to be 3 potions, but we're going to get 1 epic. I'm going to guess we're going to get an epic Chihuahua. 3 potions, epic Chihuahua. I'm calling it right here. You just heard it. When I open these and it's right, you know that I have psychic ability. So ready? Okay, there we go. I was proved wrong right away. Venari Seedsmith, not my favorite card, but it's a rare. I'll take rare cards any days. 7 Dark Energy Crystals. There's one of my potions and a Bonesmith. Okay, so 2 rare cards. Again, not my favorite rare cards. Of course, I'd rather have a Wavesmith, but hey, rare cards are rare cards and I'll take them. It is Nara. Okay, I thought it was Nara. I couldn't remember Splat Smash, the exact name, but Nara. Everyone say hello to Splat Smash in the chat because Splat Smash and Ash are one of the longest time supporters of my content creation. They've been around for years and years now at this point. So I want to check out how much is Seedsmith going for nowadays. 85 cents, not bad. And what was it, Bonesmith? What is Bonesmith going for these days? Out of curiosity. 96. Oh, Bonesmith is up at $1. Nice. How much did I spend on rent? I haven't calculated the spend on, let's see, on Silver 1 yet. So silver, to get from Bronze 1 to Silver 3, I spent only 9.5 DEC per day because I got a miracle pull from the auto bid system on this Onyx Sentinel. However, to get into Silver 2, when I calculated it, it was more around 128 DEC per day. And if I go back through Peak Monsters and look at my Silver 1 rentals, it's probably around this rate as well. So, oops, my phone timer is going off. Shh, be quiet, my phone. So, we'll do a full rental analysis later on to show you guys if it was worth it, but I think it was worth it at this point because I'm getting more DEC in Silver 2 and 1 now. It's gonna be close though. I have to win enough for me to actually have it be worth it, right? So if your win percentage isn't worth it and your rating isn't going up, then it's probably not a smart idea to start renting up a lot of power. If you know the game like I know, which I think someone asked me what max level summoners am I renting? I'm not. I literally just have level 1 cards. Level 1 cards, level 1 summoners. This is it, baby. No OP cards. I'm just out here today trying to win by strategy. That's it. 2 of them are lotions. I thought I only had 1 lotion. Hi there, Ettin. You want the Ettin Spearman? You have to be patient with me. No worries, Nero. We are patient people here, kind of. I don't know. Alright, no summoner benefits at a 99 battle. He has a really strong life deck. And that scares me, because that's probably what they're going to use. So, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be able to counter what he's going to do. He's going to have a strong sneak attack presence. We can assume that because look at that. Sneak, 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 sneaky, sneaky. So what we can do, even though there's no summoner benefits, since we have 99 battle, I might as well use the dragon deck to get my extra cards. Now, here's where we're going to be brilliant, okay? He has better cards than us, but we have a better brain, and we're going to win this. Watch. We put Robo Dragon Knight in. We put, let's go Phineas Rage, Lava Launcher, so a lot of frontline damage. Do we want, yeah, we want Dragon Knight over Goblin Mech. Although, he doesn't use much, it doesn't seem like he uses much magic damage. So maybe we want Goblin Mech instead, but this is such a high tank presence. Okay, so let's just keep going. We're gonna put Chihuahua in back. We're gonna put Sandworm second to back. We could also put Warchang, so if he does a sneak attack, maybe we get a Retaliate off. But I kind of like having Pyromancer as some extra range and blast damage. Because right now we're very front-loaded damage, and I kind of want to keep that going. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So if we're right about this, the sneak attack, Thorns, will win. If we're wrong, we probably lose. But, you know, I'm willing to take that risk. Let's see what happens here. So he does use the life deck, which we predicted. So Lorna Shine isn't going to matter here. Okay, so he did use some magic damage, but here we go. Sneak attack, sneak attack. So with this Thorns, do we win? Are we a brilliant? Because he's going to double strike and get double Thorns. Okay, let's not go full speed. Let's go double speed. Okay, boom, Thorns. Boom, Thorns, get wrecked, son. All right, I'm loving this. And with the blast damage, because he used taunt, we get to hit 3 people, which is absolutely lovely. So thank you to him using the taunt here. And look at this, even though he has a leveled up deck, we are just bigger brained. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this game's easy. This game's so easy, right? I'm just kidding. It's not that easy. I often lose, but this one I feel big brained on, so I'm gonna celebrate this win here. Hi, Andy. Andy. Hi. I think Pink Monster shows how much you spend per day currently, but not from rank to rank. Yeah. I was there when that poll happened. Yeah, that miracle poll was amazing. So there we go. We got 19 DEC off this one. Nice. There we go. A little 5% win streak bonus. Nobody wants lotions. Did you look into quest potions? Are those any good? From what I hear, quest potions aren't worth it because they nerfed it. They used to be able to be bought with... What was it? Could you buy them with DEC or something? I don't remember. Since they made the change though, I hear that they're really not that worth it. So no water deck available, which he normally uses. He's probably gonna be looking at Mylor to counter some melee, but we also got Earthquake and no armor, so we have to keep that in mind. Normally I'd use Brighten Bloom, but with only 12 mana, that would only give us 8 mana left. So what actually I'm gonna do, because he might use Mylor and Thorns, what we can do, it doesn't even matter what deck we use, because we're just gonna use Chihuahua. So Thorns versus Thorns potentially. But no, because there's no armor, part of why Chihuahua is so good is the armor. So I don't feel like that actually makes sense, right? That's a lot of value we lose without the armor. So we could look to go something like Cerebus, but then this low mana is so frustrating to work with, honestly. It's not easy. I am worried about him using Thorns as well. So we want some potential healing power. Dude, I don't know. This is difficult. So let's just go. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I can't use melee because I'm afraid of Mylor. The ranged attackers, I could go 3 damage to the front. But again, I don't like this card because of the 1 speed. We could go Naga Assassin to do an extra 1 melee, and 5 speed will give us some dodges maybe. Plus a Shadowy Presence, or do we want the slow? I feel like the slow actually might be better here. I could be wrong. I don't know. Kind of weird. If you buy potions in DEC, you lose a lot just buying with credits. Oh, that's right. That's right. Is it worth it with credits? I don't know. From what I hear, it's not worth it. But I could be wrong. Yeah, Splat Smash. So it's an auto card battler. So you look at their possible teams. You look at the rule sets, the mana. So that kind of determines what cards you can play. And then from there, once you've set out your team, you don't actually do anything. There's coming up an update when they release land with this game where you'll have your card sent out like this, but then you'll get to choose extra spells and weapons. So you get to see some of the gameplay and make extra moves after that. But that part of the game isn't out quite yet. All right, so even though he used Mylor, I think we should be able to heal up. And potentially, I should be able to tear... Wait, why did he put this guy here? That's so weird, because now he's going to get into first place and not be able to do his damage. I'm really confused by his strategy. So you can see, even with Mylor, like, sometimes you don't have to be afraid. I don't know what... Is that a bot? Because, like, what kind of strategy was that? I don't understand. Ooh, 21 a win. Let's go. I think we have to bump up our average and say it's more like 20. Maybe it's more like 20 DEC per win, depending on what our rating is. Of course, the more rating we have, the more DEC we're going to get, which means we could also potentially rent into gold 3 right now since we have 1900 rating. But I want to try out silver 1 a bunch more. Plus, you don't get the extra chest from gold 3 unless you have the power for more than 24 hours. So I'd have to rent into gold 3 for at least today and then do my quest another day. End of season though, we get 4 more loot chests. I don't know. We'll see. If I might rent to gold 3 tomorrow. We'll see. It's going to be heck expensive though with only 1 day left in the season. Oh, they removed the credit payment for quest potions. That's what it was. Silver, 2 a.m. going to sleep. No worries. Have a good day, and I hope you get some good sleep. 2 a.m. That's pretty early. Wow. All right. So let's see. What's this battle gonna be like? We can't use any epics or legendaries. We all get divine protection, which on divine protection battles you want to focus all your damage into one area, whether that's sneak, snipe, or frontline, because the divine protection is gonna keep them from getting hit, at least for the first time. So if you only have like 1 snipe attack, it's gonna take lots of rounds to actually get through anybody. All right, I'm assuming either life deck or the -1 range deck here. But why would he go Lorna Shine if he already has divine protection from the rule set? That doesn't make as much sense, right? I almost feel like -1 range actually might be good here, but I feel like my fire deck is probably best. Actually, I think Dragon plus Fire to get the 1 armor on every person here is going to be strong, because you get divine protection plus 1 armor unless you use magic damage, which there's you can make an argument to use water deck. If I had legendaries and I could use Oceanus, I would definitely be using the water deck here. And then I like to use Blast on divine protection because that will knock off the divine protection on their second place person. And then hopefully Spark Pixies can stay alive. We'll put Naga Assassin in. Again, if we focus all of our damage at 1 spot with the divine protection, that will knock that off very quickly. And then we can put the miner. See, like the sneak attack isn't really going to do much because of divine protection. I almost want Ant Miner in there as a secondary tank. Maybe he can scavenge up some health, because I am a little bit worried that Cerebus could potentially die quickly. So maybe Antminer comes in as a clutch, like little tiny tank at the end there with divine protection and 1 shield. Ooh, we'll see, we'll see. All right. What did he do? He did -1 range. So I was a little bit worried he would go that. So that's going to knock off 2 of my damage. That might be enough for him to win right there. Maybe we could have looked for Serpentine Spy. But Serpentine Spy with divine protection on these guys, like, it's not going to do as much, right? So I'm thinking with all these level up cards, we're going to lose, especially with the -1 range counter there. I forgot about him using the -1 range. That was kind of my bad. And he's got Demoralize here. So all my damage is just 1 damage right now, which is not great. But we'll see. He's smart too. He's not spreading out his damage. A lot of his damage is going right to my Cerebus. So we'll see. Cerebus needs to heal up. Oh, his speed on the Octopiter. I think I could have won if I managed to survive that. But with poison, although the scavenge, maybe? Oh, the poison's gonna hurt. Scavenge up, baby. Scavenge up. Oh, no, this is gonna be so close. The poison is what actually I think might destroy me, because Octopiter is like actually gonna be a decent tank with 8 health here. Yeah, this is a close one, but we still are gonna end up losing this. That's funny. Unless he gets a miss. Oh, wait, flying miss? I forgot. Come on. No, we got the poison. No, are you serious? That was like a 50% chance to miss again, and I could have maybe won off of that. Close. That was close, baby. What do I think about the potential private sale? I haven't looked into it myself, so I don't want to comment too much on it, but it is a bummer if they're doing a private sale for these big investors before we get it on the general sale. It means we have less chances at airdrops and goodies like that. So I haven't looked into the news yet, but it is a bit of a bummer if that is the case. Okay, common and rarest. They really don't want me to use Oceanus today, because I swear we have not used our water deck once. That's crazy. All right, so he has some leveled up summoners here in the dragon deck, but dragon deck's not available. And then he likes to use water and this deck. So for enrage, what we're always thinking about, unless magic damage is just like obvious choice here, what we want to do is find a tank that has a decent amount of health, decent amount of speed, and decent amount of melee, because when they get hit, their damage is gonna go through the roof, baby. So that's why we're gonna use Mustang. We're gonna want some healing on Mustang, so we're gonna use Wood Nymph. And then from there, now we have to flesh out the rest of our strategy. So we could put Failed Summoner in if we think he's gonna use a lot of magic damage, but I'm not counting on that. Let's see, what else would be good here? Child of the Force could be good with 5 speed to dodge out and get some snipe damage in. All my 1 speed characters are not gonna do super well, because if they get enraged, then they're probably going to dodge everything. So I think Creeping Ooze is actually really good here to lower their speed as well. Then we could go full magic damage and just focus their front line. Or if he uses Mustang, maybe we should use some kind of... I'm almost tempted to use Scavenge, but because he only has 2 speed, I don't think that's a great move. Goblin speed at 2 speed, or Goblin Thief. This is hard. This is a hard decision. I think we're gonna use Goblin Thief, just because I don't like my attacks being so spread out that we got snipe, and then we got sneak, and then we got frontline. Gosh, I'm all over the place on this one, guys. Help me out here. All right, what we're gonna do is forget this guy, use Goblin Sorcerer and Goblin Thief so we get double sneak attack. And then we protect our Wood Nymph in case he uses snipe or sneak. So hopefully this works. Yeah, the rental system on pink monsters is good, and it's like a two-edged sword because I'm getting less, I don't know, like I feel like I'm getting less good deals, but I have to spend less time, so that's okay. But then sometimes I get an amazing deal, and I can lock it up hopefully longer as long as they don't cancel on me. So yeah, I have mixed feelings about the auto bid system, but we're gonna do more testing on it and do a whole video about it, I'm sure. Sometimes my bad strategy is me panicking, running out of times. Yeah, that's how I feel like. I feel like when I have to explain it out loud to you guys on streams and videos, my strategy becomes so much worse because thinking out loud for me is a lot slower than thinking in my brain because I'm an internal processor, meaning I like to think about what I say before I say it. And so to me, being on stream and talking about these things sometimes is actually kind of tough. So I can already tell we should win this because look about how much damage and speed this Unicorn Mustang is going to get. We should be able to heal off the Wood Nymph. The Void is going to pretty much block a lot of his magic damage. And his tank is not even going to be able to hit mine, really. I mean, he's going to go to 2 speed and 2 attack. So, okay, he does get a hit off. But it shouldn't really matter too much. You can see the Enrage here was better than his strategy of just trying to go full magic damage. And we should get an easy W from here. Naga Assassin in spot 3. I missed it. Yeah, should I have done that? I don't remember which battle you're talking about anymore. Can you say profitable in Silver 1 just renting cards for power? Yes, I can. So far, so good. It is tough. It helps that I have a lot of the reward cards already, like Chihuahua, like Lava Launcher, Oceanus. So it helps having those cards for sure. Alright, I was gonna say this could be time for Oceanus, but of course, another Lost Magic. Dude, they really don't want me to use my legendary card. I only have one, guys. Come on, give me a break. So Divine Protection plus magic damage being gone, which means we either use a lot of melee or a lot of range. If he had a choice for Mylor, I would not use a lot of melee, but maybe this is a good chance for us to use our fire deck and get through our quest. Because we have a decent fire deck with lots of melee damage. So we can go Lava, Phineas Rage, Lava Launcher, Sandworm even. Actually, instead of living Lava, since the mana is so high, let's use Goblin Mech. Because, well, the extra melee counter is great, but the 1 speed is not great. So, yeah, it's kind of a debate. But for now, I'm going to put in Goblin Mech. We put in Pyromancer. Again, with Divine Protection, you want to load up as much damage into one area as possible. And then we can go Kobold Miner. Actually, let's put Kobold... yes, I think this is what I want. I'm assuming with 46 mana, they're probably going to use Sandworm as well. But with Divine Protection, maybe Absorb a Shot. And hopefully with Kobold Miner, we take away his Divine Protection, the Sneak, and then Sandworm destroys the rest of them. All my other strategy is just frontline damage because of the Divine Protection. I would just want to shred through one person as much as I can. Any tips for grind for gold? Let me think about that. I don't have great tips for gold because I've only played in gold once, but we're going to try to test it out here maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to do it live. But honestly, if you're only playing with level 1 cards and level 1 summoners like me, you really have to learn the rule sets. That's where you can take advantage, even if someone has a better deck than you. Knowing the rule sets back and front, like, just makes it so much easier. And then just renting a few neutrals like Goblin Mech, Sandworm, if you don't have those, Creeping Ooze. Just having a few extra cards can make a world of difference. Alright, so we're going to go through this battle here. Goblin Mech going to do a decent damage to the Lava Launcher. And so far, he might be able to get through Goblin Mech. I wish Goblin Mech could get one more damage. Oh, see, the extra speed there? That was a huge miss because now we shred through his tank and Goblin Mech... Oh, never mind. Okay, I was just going to say Goblin Mech gets one more attack off. But either way, we should be able to now shred through the rest of his team. It's going to be somewhat close. No retaliate from Warchong means we actually get a huge victory there as well. And that should lead us to the promised land, I believe. Yep, here we go. Sandworm, take him down. And there we go. We should win out from here. Woo, baby. Zip, subbed. Any tip? Well, thank you for sub, by the way. Any tip to earn more DEC in Silver 3? I mean, the only way to earn more DEC is either win more, have some gold foiled cards or some alpha cards. I don't know if there's really other tips I can give you besides just like win more and get strategy. Like you can see right there, win streak, gold cards, alpha promo cards. That's really the only way to bump up your DEC bonus. So look, we got one of our fire quests. I don't think we're gonna get it done today. Probably, I got a meeting here in about 40 minutes, so we're probably only gonna get 30 more minutes of streaming in today. Maybe tomorrow we'll get some in. I'm hoping to be able to stream and do more videos. I've been bummed this week that I haven't been able to do as many as I wanted. Do you think it's profitable to stay in Silver 3 rather than Bronze 1? My Bronze 1 and Silver 3 test said yes, Silver 3 is better, but that was when rental prices were cheaper. So I need to do a redo test. However, I think getting 2 chests in Silver 3 versus the 1 and the silver chests have better drop rates than bronze. I think for that reason, it's worth playing in silver, but you gotta be able to know how to win even with lesser cards sometimes. So he's got a big counter to magic, but that is with the fact that, you know, we only have 13 mana here. Snipe Rule and Divine Protection. I almost want to use O'Shaughnessy here, even though he has Crystal Werewolf plus Clay Golem, because he's not going to be able to get both of those in at 13 mana. That's like, oh, I don't know, because that's, that's a lot of only one source of damage. But what we can do is 2 Divine Protections on Albatross and Creeping Ooze. Actually make somewhat, well, actually Kelp Initiate still might be better here. But with Creeping Ooze, we could get them slowed, and O'Shaughnessy could be dodging stuff if they're not using magic damage. It's a little bit of a risky strategy, but let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so he did end up using magic damage, so O'Shaughnessy should counter them. Oh, he used Prismatic. Okay. So I'm going to end up hurting myself. So, oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, because of Divine Protection. Oh, man, if I had put Creeping Ooze here, O'Shaughnessy could have killed him in time. Wait, no, I still get it. Yeah, okay. Because Ice Pixie's going to attack O'Shaughnessy. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to analyze this in real time. It's a little bit hard, but I think it's gonna be real close because of the Magic Reflect. I think I still win though. Yeah, okay, we're good. See, O'Shaughnessy is just too powerful. Too powerful there. Luke, I think I'm gonna fall asleep while watching your stream 1 a.m. here. That's great. Fall asleep. Listen to my sooth-sounding voice. RH Studio, may you have sweet dreams. May your dreams be of butterflies and rainbow kisses. Dude, that was probably like creeping you out. You're probably like now wide awake. You're like, what the heck is going on? Current ECR is 93.78%, and a 10% win bonus there gets me 20 DEC in Silver 1 right now. Second Chihuahua, nice. No legendary. Yeah, I only have the 1 legendary. I still want a Harklaw. Still no Harklaw for me. Hoping to get some tips for Gold League, yes. Your analysis is good about the gameplay. Good. Well, thank you. I hope to be good at the game to give you guys some tips. By the way, what are we? 12 minutes away from the giveaway. All right, great. We'll bring up the giveaway here in a second. All right, so no sneak and snipe abilities. This is when I love to use heavy magic damage because no one can attack your backline. No one can attack your magic monsters. Now, we have to be careful because he's probably going to use Kitty. Oh, shoot. Okay. Plus, he's got Llama. Oh, he's got Llama Flesh Golem. Okay. So, this is kind of like a... oh, he's got... oh, gosh. So, he's got Kron plus Llama with no sneak or snipe attacks, which means we can't even attack Kron until the very end. So, this might be a GG, but we're going to load up frontline damage as much as possible because... well, because if we want to kill Kron, that's our only hope, is just like 1,000,000 damage. Like, we need so much damage, it's not even funny. Like, this is not going to be good. Maybe we get lucky with Captain's Ghost. We're actually going to put Captain's Ghost second to last, because if Kron gets into first place and maybe we can knock off his healing for 1 round before he cleanses, sometimes that's enough to actually kill off Kron here. And Oceanus to block up his Kron. I don't know. Like, Oceanus is probably gonna die. This is just a hope and a prayer. This is not a good chance. But you never know. Again, I'm not gonna surrender. I'm not gonna surrender. When is the gold foil rent analysis coming? I don't know. Maybe we could do a video about that. Hola, how's it going? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? A good CP to DEC to put into peak. Well, sadly, you have to put in, if you want to get cards, probably like 99 if you want to wait a day or two. Well, although this season's almost ending, so we can go check it out. But unfortunately, you have to put like 99, hoping that you get good deals. I mean, I would much rather wait till the end of the season, and then it seems like when the start of the season comes, it's more like you can enter in bids of like 250. I'll do a quick breakdown of my thoughts here in a second. Let's play out this match where I lose first of all. Oh, he has Mushroom Seer too to reduce my magic damage. Okay, so I might not even get through Unicorn very quickly. This is gonna be rough. Hey, thank you for the miss. Oh, I could have also put a heal on my Oceanus. I don't know why I did that. I think if I put a heal on Oceanus, I may have won instead of putting in, like, why did I put in Medusa? I didn't need the extra magic damage right here. Well, that was my bad. The Affliction's gonna help here, but yeah, there's no way that I... Oh, because he cleanses the Affliction. Okay, so GG's. Let's not... I don't even think with the heal it would have made a difference, but whatever. Alright, so quick analysis on rentals. So you can see here, if I zoom in maybe a little bit better, you can see where the changes. So this is how much, if all I was renting was based off of this card, the cost of silver 3. So if you get a card that is, you know, 1000 CPE DEC over per day, then your cost of silver 3 is only 14 DEC a day. Now, if it's 400, it drops to 37 DEC to rent to silver 3. So it becomes more expensive, right? However, that's still not bad. I would take 400 CP DEC over day. However, you can see once it drops below 400, 230 becomes 64 DEC a day, which is still actually, honestly, you can still make a profit in my mind. But when you get to like things like 100 card power for each DEC per day, then you're talking about 152. That makes it a lot more difficult to be profitable. Even like 168, that's 90 DEC a day to rent into silver 3 if this is your average. So you can see even from like 230 to 168 card power per DEC is a difference of like 25 DEC a day. Or, you know, 168 to 136 is a difference of 20 DEC. So you can see it's almost exponential. It's not linear. So my strategy right now, probably what I'm going to make a video about, is using the auto bid system. Even if I have to put in a horrible bid that I don't want to be spending or asking for 79 DEC or 79 card power per DEC. That is ridiculous. I will not make a profit at that point. But my hope is I get better deals than that, and deals that I don't like this Naga Fire Wizard, I just cancel after 1 day. Or I cancel immediately, and then I only have to pay for 1 day. So that's what my strategy I think is going to be moving forward, is just any deal that is over 200 CP per DEC, I keep. And anything under that, I'm probably going to end up canceling. Unless it's a card that I really like a legendary card at 150 card power per DEC. I might keep that just for the sake of being able to play with it and win with it. I don't know. So, all right, yeah, let's talk about the giveaway here. It's almost time. So we got 7 minutes, so one more match. So just make sure you're throwing in a chat within the last 15 minutes. Your name should appear in the eligible users on here. We'll make sure everyone gets enough time to double check that they're in the list. So don't you worry. It'll be coming up for just the Spearman today. We have one more pirate to give away, but it'll be in a little bit there. It'll probably be another day. It actually might be on Monday. So Monday I might do a surprise cool giveaway stream. I don't want to give away the secrets yet because I haven't confirmed it, for one. And secondly, I want to make a video about it. So we'll see. We'll see if we get to have a cool giveaway stream on Monday. But keep your eye on that in my videos. What card would you recommend to buy for Silver 3 with 4,000 DEC? Usually, honestly, I'm just using my DEC if I'm buying cards, is the best card power deals, because card power is so expensive and so necessary. That's all that I'm doing. 4,000 DEC. What is that? 40 bucks? No, 400? Wait. Yeah, it's like 40 bucks, right? Give me a second. Let me play this match, and then I'll think about it more. So he's got a strong Bordis deck with a sea monster, so that could counter. And with only odd mana cost, that means Oceanus doesn't get to be played anyways. So I think this is a good chance to use our fire deck and just Divine Protection, load up our damage to the front line. He does have Chihuahua plus a heal. That is an option for him. We could use Death Deck and minus range, thinking he might use range attacks. But we did just play Water Deck, so maybe he'll go Bordis thinking that we're going to go Water again. And this is a good time. We can just, again, load up on high melee damage. Unfortunately, we don't have Goblin Mech because of the odd ones out. But we still have Lava. We have Phineas Rage. We have Lava Launcher to get 3 attacks through that Divine Protection. Just because we have lots of mana, maybe we use Santin. Actually, I don't think we're going to use Sandworm. What I think we're going to do is Double Blast. No, we can't use Double Blast because odd one's out. But we can use Zalaron Efreet to make sure he gets that Life Leech, lots of damage. And then Fire Elemental for blast damage, plus removing the Divine Protection off the second monster. And then we're going to have about 5 mana left because the odd one's out. We could also look for a 3 mana card. 5 mana card. We don't really have that many 5 mana cards left that are actually decent. It would just be for this ranged attack. But because we don't really have much else, I don't know really what's the point of. I mean, I could go for Serpentine Spy, but again, with Divine Protection, he's going to have to take 2 hits to kill someone anyways. That's going to take too long. Familiar with SPS transfers on mobile? No. Can you do SPS transfers on mobile? Yeah, I don't know about that, Dustin. All right, so he did end up going Bordis because he thought maybe I would use some magic damage. He does have a lot of range attack to my front line, so he is going to be able to shred through Living Lava. Really what this is going to come down to is, can we kill his front line even though he has a heal plus dodge plus 4 speed? So that's going to make Living Lava probably miss most times. It's going to come down to, does Lava Launcher and Fire Elemental, do they hit or do they get dodged out? Zalaron Efreet, he's going to do damage to him, but that's going to be healed up if we're not getting any other damage. So can Phineas, Lava Launcher, and Fire Elemental actually get hits off? If not, we are probably donezoed. So far we get both hits. That's important. And wow, we haven't missed once. There we go. There's one miss. Life Leech up. He does have the -1. Okay. So some misses there, but if we can get just one more, there we go. Phineas hit, and now we should be good to win this, even though our tank is down. It's going to be much easier to hit them now. Living Lava. There we go. And here we go. Sandworm does get a hit, but we have Divine Protection there. So there you go. You can see how we get the victory from here. Shouldn't be too hard. Haha, let's go, baby. This time I'm gonna win. Okay, so let's do the giveaway. Then I'll talk about the question of what would I spend 40 bucks on in Silver 3. Sick Boy, what you got earlier from Bulldog? What did Bulldog give Sick Boy? He get something? Untamed pack. Nice. All right, so here we go. I think it is the giveaway. Timer, did it go off? We got 2 more minutes. Got 2 more minutes, okay. So this is the time to put in a chat. We'll do it in 2 minutes here. And make sure your name is on the list. And while we do that, let me answer some questions. So $40. Are you in Silver 3 currently? Or are you saying you want to get to Silver 3? If you're not in Silver 3, I would just buy $40 worth of card power. You can come to Peak Monsters. You can go to the buy section. You can do compare. You can switch to compare to, let's see, best card power ratios. Find cards that you can afford with $40 and just buy up as much card power as you can. That's what I would be doing. If you're spending $40, you're already in Silver 3. You know, legendaries are probably out of that price range at that point, right? I think. I mean, you can look at getting Harklaw. Oceanus is really important if you don't have Oceanus, but that's a little more than 4,000 DEC right now. Depends what cards you have. Like, honestly, like, you could buy up a few epics right now with the new reward cards if you don't have those. Those are pretty strong, I think. I don't know, like, cards are pretty expensive right now, so it's hard to say. I would just be buying up card power because card power is so scarce. Maybe Chaos Legion fixed some of that for us, but there's no like one card for $40. I'm like, I have to have this card. You know, Oceanus is probably the closest thing to that, but he's a little bit more than $40. I don't know, maybe some other people in the chat have some recommendations. All right, so giveaway coming up in a second. I see 51 people eligible, so make sure if you're not on the eligible list here that you chat in something so that you can be entered in to get the Spearman, Ettin Spearman. All right, any other question I missed? Thoughts on Axe Master cards? Axe Master is a great card for your water deck. I love it. Yeah. Luke, we got another Luke in the house. Nice. Love the vids. Start Splinterlands, slow start by getting there. Yeah, it's a slow start, but it can be pretty powerful if you just keep working at it. What average CP where we should aim for Silver 3? Yeah, I think anything above 200 is what I'm comfortable with, where I can break even. If you can get 300 and above, then you're probably making profits at that point. But yeah, even at 200, you can still break even, get your extra chests, and maybe even make a profit. I would love to be around 300 CP average per DEC for Silver 3, but if you have to spend a little more, I think that's okay. Hi from Indonesia. Hello, hello. How do you say hello in Indonesian? All right. How to join giveaway. If you submitted a chat like you did, you're entered into the giveaway. So I'll give you guys 20 more seconds. If anyone else doesn't see their name listed in this eligible user list, this is how the giveaway works. You just have to chat in once within the last 15 minutes. Yeah, Torhilo with Borders is great. How much is Torhilo going for? Is it $40 right now? Kamustaka! Hello, hello, Kamustaka. All right, we got 65 people in here, 66 eligible users. You have 1 in 66 chance as of right now for the Ettin Spearman. Not the best card, but hey, a card is a card, right? Just finished a Dwayne video. Yeah, you guys should all support Dwayne Cunningham. Dwayne Cunningham, Crypto Llama, Bulldog, Splinterland guides. You should be watching them all. All right, 68 people. Can we get a 69? One more person. We're waiting. We got to get to this. There we go. All right. Let's do the giveaway for the Ettin Spearman. Let's pull him up. A nice 3 range damage card for your fire deck. Again, not the most expensive card. You can pick him up yourself for $1.30 if you don't want him in the giveaway. All right, we're going to roll it. And tell us, Nightbot, who is it going to be? Drumroll. It looks like it shall be Ahad. I hope I'm saying your name right. Congrats to Ahad Sididqui. I butchered your name, I'm for sure. But please put in the chat who or what is your username for Splinterlands, and it will be going right to you. Congrats to Ahad. Ahad, use this card well. Win some matches with it, okay? Get to Silver 3. All right, Ahad. Looking for your username so I can send it. Let us know here. Drum roll. The drum roll already happened, but you might be a little bit behind there, Dustin. Alright, don't worry. There's more giveaways to come in future streams. Don't you guys worry. I'm really hoping that Monday we can do a decent giveaway stream. We'll see. Alright, DSY5. Let's try that. Looks like it worked. And signed. So, Ahad, hope that helps you. Hope that you win some matches with the Spearman. It's a decent card. I can't say it's my favorite card, but it is a card that nonetheless, right? So there you go. Hope you have fun with it. And thanks to, I think it was Noah who gave me the Spearman to give away. Sorry to everyone else who did not win, but again, there will be other streams. There will be other chances. Alright, so I got time maybe for 1 or 2 more matches here today. I wish I could give away cards to every single person in the world. Unfortunately, it's not possible. I do not have the money for that. I barely have a good deck myself. Alright, reverse speed. He's got Mylor, so we can expect that would be a good option for him to use. We can't use water deck. So since he has Mylor, we need to be thinking about what range damage can we do. Best range damage probably is going to be... Well, so we also have to think about him using some, you know, magic damage dealers from the earth deck. So I want to be careful about a tank that has low health as well. We could use Delwyn for magic damage, but he's probably going to go Unicorn, I would assume, to void our magic damage. Maybe he won't because he won't be thinking of water deck, but I feel like Unicorn is just such a tank that people always come back to. So let's use Dragon deck so that we can get our own Thorns here. And maybe we'll pair it up with Fire because I like Fire's ranged attack that I have. So we can go Chihuahua for our own Thorns here. Or maybe we... No, let's go... Ooh. Let's go Dragon... 11 mana for Dragon Knight. Is that worth it? Because I'm worried about him using the magic damage dealers. Let's do Chihuahua. I think that's... okay, we gotta go quickly here. I'm explaining too much. I'm explaining things too much. I want Zalron in there to Life Leech. We're gonna put Lava Launcher as a secondary tank plus range damage. We're gonna put Blast damage in, I think. You know what? Instead of Zalron, because he's probably gonna use Unicorn, let's just go double Blast damage. Yeah? Yeah, are we good with this? Can this win? Oh, it's in reverse speed. Ah, you're right. You're right. I probably shouldn't have used Fire Elemental because he has a lot of speed, but whatever. I was so focused on explaining everything about my lore and my other strategies. I forgot about reverse speed. But we could be okay. He didn't end up using Unicorn, which is probably because he has 2 speed and flying with this character. So I could have used some Zalron Efreet. When I'm explaining everything out loud, often I just forget about rule sets, to be honest. I have a feeling we're probably going to lose. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have a chance. Blast damage. Oh no, that miss was huge. That miss, oh. That means my tank is going to die here. Oh, we could have had so much hope. There's still hope here. Another miss. Yeah, we could have used Sandworm ourselves just because that would have been good. But hey, we actually still win this. So I made a mistake with reverse speed. We didn't get punished for it, luckily. All right, there we go. See, Mylor sucks. Have fun with the card, my G. 30,000 card power needed for silver 2. Any good bid renting settings? I mean, unfortunately with the auto bids, you just gotta put it as cheap as you not cheap as you can, but you kind of look through, like, you go to the auto bids and you look through, like, what are other people bidding? You know, okay, you can see yeah, people are bidding at 78 right now, 80, but then you can go look at how much card power do they really need. This person needs 98,000 card power, so you're gonna know that that's gonna take some time. But anyone over 5,000 card power, more what their approach is 100. So if I was making a bid right now, I would make it at 99.9 and just realize I had probably gonna have to wait a couple hours. Then what I would do is any cards that I rent that gives me a really bad CP per day, like Naga Fire Wizard, I just go cancel and I will only have that for one day, and then I'll just go auto bid a different card and hopefully get a better deal. That's kind of my strategy right now. Glad to see me back. Melon Apple, glad to be back. I've just been busy with work and family stuff. So hopefully get to do more streaming and videos coming up this next week. Hi Patrick, how's it going? All right, a couple more battles before we have to go. We got Poison plus Earthquake, double damage. Wow, wowzers, that's rude. All right, so we can go Bright and Bloom to avoid the Earthquake damage, but then we still have Poison damage to deal with. So he might use Water Deck counter. He could also use Camila to avoid my melee. He's probably going to use Sea Monster plus Kraken would be a great strategy for him. Force all my damage to Kraken. Keep healing up a Sea Monster. So I don't know how we're going to have to counter that. We could go full magic damage anyways and just take some of the Earthquake hits. With the poison damage though, the poison damage makes this so hard. We could go Affliction to stop his potential Sea Monster from healing up. We want to protect our Sea Monster as well, put him in mid. But see, not having flying means he's going to take Earthquake and poison damage. I think we got to use Bright and Bloom. Sea Monster is still going to be a powerful piece of this, just to have a healing monster in our middle lineup to resist the poison. We can do Captain's Ghost here to hopefully afflict him and make sure he doesn't heal up. Then we're going to find other monsters with high HP that can survive poison, really. Water Elemental could heal up from poison. We could put Chihuahua in as a frontline tank. Robo Dragon would be good here to absorb any magic damage from him. But that means we're going to have to get rid of someone else. I feel like that might be a decent tank to have. And then we can just put in Initiate as a snipe protector. So I'm a little bit worried because of his Kraken potential. That's probably what I would do if I was him. He's going to use Bright and Bloom as well, but is he going to use it with Water Deck? That's my assumption. Sea Monster Kraken. Yep. Oh, he didn't put in Sea Monster. Oh, he put it in Almino. Or Almo. I don't know why I call him Almino. So, good thing I put in Robo to block some of his magic damage. But Kraken's going to be hard to get through. So I essentially have to hope that Kraken dies to my magic damage plus poison. And my Sea Monster stays alive before my team gets shredded to pieces. So we'll see if it works. That's what I like to do with poison, is kind of like, I call it protect the president. You know, essentially put in a self-healing monster in the middle of your team to make sure he doesn't get hit. And just try to have one character survive all the poison shots. So far the Robo Dragon Knight is actually going to be pretty helpful here, absorbing a lot of his shots. His snipe magic damage is going to die next round as well, so that will be helpful. Sea Monster will be able to heal up. So I like my chances so far. If we can get through Kraken without... Yeah, we should be able to kill him this round, actually. So that leaves us with a potential Sea Monster versus Almo, which we're going to win, because even though he doesn't take poison damage, I'm going to heal up the poison damage and he's going to have no attack left. So I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here as we kill off Oceanus with poison this round. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Look at that. We get another victory. There is not another giveaway, but hopefully what I'm planning on is Monday. There will be a decent giveaway stream. No promises yet, but that's what I'm hoping to announce soon. Is it worth trying to get to Bronze 2 from 3 before season ends? Yeah, I mean, if you can rank up and not spend too much on rentals, every time you move up in a league, you're going to get better chest rates or more chests, You're going to get better end of season rewards, more DEC per win. But if you're spending a ton of stuff on rentals, then it's probably not worth it. So what I would say is you got to average around a 200 card cost. 200 card power per DEC is what you want to aim for, or better. When you're getting cards like this for 100 card power per DEC, then it's probably not worth it. So I'll probably make an updated video about the rentals and what my plan is, but I got to test it out probably for another day or two. So that's probably going to be it for today as far as battles, because I got a meeting here in a couple minutes and I want to end on a win. We ended on a 3-game win streak, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't want to ruin it by playing another game and losing it. So any last questions before we go here, maybe, and then we'll try to put a video out maybe tomorrow and maybe another stream if I have time to do so. So no promises, but that's what I'm going to be working on, is videos for the rest of the day. Which element deck is best for silver 3 or 2? Honestly, I just auto bid for power, and I play the cards that I have and the ones I get through the auto bid system at level 1. And that's what I do. I would say my favorite decks, because I have Oceanus, would be Water, and I have Axemaster and Wavesmith, so those are pretty powerful. So I'd say Water is one of my top. I'd say Fire is one of my top, because I like playing with things like Goblin Mech with Phineas Rage in second, or Living Lava and Phineas Rage in second, plus Lava Launcher and Zalon Efreet. I got an auto bid system. That's a really good fire deck card. Plus the blast damage from Pyromancer and Fire Elemental makes probably fire deck my second favorite. Although usually dragon deck plus fire is what I do instead, because of things like having Chihuahua or Robo Dragonite. I got in an auto bid as well. So it really depends on the rule set, as I've shown you in this video. If you go watch the live stream, it's not that I favor a specific deck. It's really dependent on the rule set and what I'm trying to counter in my opponent, or what I'm trying to play for a specific rule set. So I think what I use most often is Water, then Dragon plus Fire. Then after that, maybe Life deck or Death deck. And then in your neutrals, make sure you have Cube, Mech, Sandworm, and Ooze at minimum. So that's about it. And you get a better reset rating. So yeah, you start the grind better for next season. That's true. Thoughts on potential private sale of card packs? I'm going to have to look that up more and then maybe do a video on it, because I haven't looked at the research on it and I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm a little bit bummed that that's what they're doing, but I don't want to overreact without knowing all the details personally. So thanks from Hong Kong. Well, good to meet you from Hong Kong. That's awesome. So I'm going to head off for now, but hope you have a great day. Adios. Goodbye. Pa'alam. Love you guys, and I hope that these videos and streams are helpful to you guys in Splinterlands. Maybe we'll start doing other games as we have time to. But I want to keep grinding. I want to keep making more content, more streams, more videos for you guys as I have the time. But sometimes, like this week, I just don't have as much time as I want. So hope that I can be as helpful as I can to you guys. Hopefully I can respond to your comments and questions and show as much love as I can to you guys. And I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you're enjoying Play to Earn games, and that you are also earning a little bit on the side as well. So have a great day, and I'll hopefully see you guys in a video or stream soon. For now, pa'alam, goodbye, adios.